Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Fruitful Trees. I just want to give you guys an update of what's happening and growing on in my yard here. It's really exciting. It's mango season right now and we are loaded with mangoes. These mangoes are mangoes that I've had last year. I was loaded. This is lemon meringue mango tree, and I have two of them right there, lemon meringue mango. And of the trees I had three main mango trees in my yard. Well, four main mango trees in my yard. I had these two lemon meringue mango trees, and I had this one here, which is a cherry mango tree. So those were three, and let me go and show you the fourth one that I had here. And I know it looks like I have a big yard on film here, but I really don't have a tremendous yard. This one's only a quarter an acre. And so this is a Kent mango tree. And this one's loaded as well. So those were the three mango trees I basically had. And about 2 years ago, I tasted, maybe a year and a half ago, I tasted a pineapple pleasure mango. Now I've had many of the different mango varieties over the years, but I only had a certain amount of room for certain mangoes. But after tasting that pineapple pleasure mango, I was like, wow. I just, the complexity of these different mangoes was amazing. And then after that, I heard about Richard Campbell, and his favorite mango was orange sherbet, so I had to get one of those. So I got this orange sherbet tree here, and I don't just have mango trees in this yard here, but I wanted to make sure with the room I had, I picked the selections that I could. So I have a sweet tart, pineapple pleasure, I have a sugarloaf, and so those are more newer. Then somebody gifted me with this cool mango tree here. This is a step mango tree, and I like the step one. And I was just in the goal to taste as many different varieties as I could that I remember, because I tasted just about a good amount of many of them, but I just didn't remember many of the taste of them. So here is a M4 mango, and that has a couple of mangoes on there. And this one is Florigon. You know, I got that in a nice space here. But so these are some of the mango trees I have, but I've recently got another property, and on that property I don't have any irrigation, and here I do. Now mangoes are some trees that grow really well that you don't need irrigation. So I'm trying to move my mangoes there and have more stuff in this yard that would benefit better from irrigation. So I have several jackfruits, and I'll do another video on the jackfruits, the seedlings versus the grafted ones. But there's a seedling there. And then I have, I just planted this grafted jackfruit here. So these do better with water. Mangoes can go a little bit better without water. And mangoes can also sit in water better. But these are a little different. So I have this jackfruit, and then I also have another seeded jackfruit there, another jackfruit there. And I also planted a bunch of soursop in this yard. And so I got soursop. The bananas I had in the back here, I'm starting to kind of move, because they're great food for their space, but when you're limited in space, you got to make certain choices, right? I added a couple of avocados to this yard, and I added some egg fruit recently, and this is the most recent thing I put in the ground. I was looking for a spot for this. I had this sugar apple here, and I have a sugar apple right there, and that one is a seedling. I'm probably going to graft something onto this, but I did buy a grafted soursop from Miami, from Julian, and I just put that there next to this one as an experiment to see how that grows, and also to get the water from the irrigation there. Of all the trees in my yard, probably the one that's fruiting the most right now is this one, and this is white sapote. Absolutely love white sapote, and I have some smaller trees of that, but that's my biggest white sapote tree. And I cut back all of my trees each year, and after they harvest, I have this jackfruit here. Now this jackfruit hasn't done anything for me. It looks like it was a seedling when I got it. Hasn't done anything for me, and there's a good chance I'm going to be cutting that out or grafting something else to that shortly here, because I want to make sure I'm getting the most value for my space. I have this citrus lemon tree here that I cut back a lot last year. And I have some avocados here. And then I have an older soursop, which is great. I cut out some smaller soursops that wasn't doing great. And then, of course, I'll show you guys this here. I know this video is all over, but all over the place. Let's see. So here, I got some jackfruit. Now, maybe some of you watching can help me understand this one. Some people ask why this is black. And the name of this tree is black gold. And maybe I'm thinking, maybe it's called black gold because they turn black. But regardless, it's a wonderful, wonderful tree, wonderful on many different levels, taste-wise. And I cut that tree back a little as well. Put avocado here. I had a soursop here from a seedling as well. It wasn't doing much. If I would have had more experience, I would have grafted that, but I didn't, and I cut it out. Here, I have a mamey. I have 3 mamey trees on the property. And, you know, it came down to a point where I love the game Tetris. And it came down to fitting as many things as possible in this space. Here, I have jackfruit on the ground. That's a Boca Champadoc. And we got another mamey tree here. Mamey growing. And so yeah, I got a Chine jackfruit. So most of the things in this yard are mango, avocado, and jackfruit, but I have some other things that look at this, check this out. Kent mango. And this is just the back. The front, I got a whole bunch of stuff too. I put some bananas in every space I can fit them. I kind of switched to dwarf bananas because I had some taller ones before. And now this one is a bigger mango here. This is called a cac mango. So nothing on there as of yet. And so I can continue to experiment and just learn what works and what doesn't work, and hopefully get the best production I can for this little yard I have. This little yard of mine, let it shine, let it shine. So I'm just getting my first ripe cherry fruits of the year. Yesterday I had my first ripe cherry fruit and also my first ripe lemon meringue mango for the year. So that's really nice. And yeah, so I'm continuing to make these changes. I'll give you another update soon. I just wanted to give you a quick update here. Have a great day, everybody, and keep growing.